Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon White version. In the last episode, we finished up everything we could do up on Route 3, half off screen on accident, and made it all the way here to Nacrene City. This time, we're going to be seeing what there is to do now that we're here in Nacrene City, and seeing about taking on the gym, maybe. First thing I want to show is the second clerk in Nacrene City. He sells heal balls, which we've seen already, and net balls, which are pretty much just dusk balls that always have the same effect on water and bug type Pokemon. These are more useful than you might think. I'm actually going to pick up a couple of them. It seems like it would be a very situationally useful thing, and I already have the water type I'm going to use on my team. I'm not planning on using any bug types, but just in case I come across something that I want to catch that happens to be either one of those types, I don't know, I'll pick a few up. And I don't need to heal because my Pokemon are already fully healed. That's all there is to show in here. Now we want to go into the warehouse that is closest to the entrance of the city, which is not this one. I'll be back here later. Like, very, very shortly. But this warehouse. So Nacrene City is an abandoned train depot, with all the warehouses in it being used as homes. My name is Lablali. I'm a designer of decor items, but I'm stuck now. I just can't come up with a good design. I've been thinking about decor so great that it will appear in a dream. So if you couldn't guess by her just overt, like, obvious dialogue, this is related to the dream world, which means she's out of a job. So, I'm very sorry, Lablali. You were so unimportant that you didn't even get an original sprite or an article on Bulbapedia. Alright, next up, we want to go into this house that I accidentally went into before. This girl... Oh my, what a lovely trainer. What kind of Pokemon do you have? Oh, you're Drillbur. It's a little bit friendly to you. Something like that. But if we were to switch Gracilis to the front of the party, who's been with us for significantly longer than Wilbur... Oh, you're Servine. It's very friendly toward you. It must be happy with you. It must be. So she will judge the friendship of your Pokemon. Happiness is a stat that's very much invisible, but it does matter for various purposes throughout the game. If we talk to this girl... Hi, do you have a Pokemon called Petalil? Would you trade your Petalil for my Cottonee? We don't have one right now, but we will be back here later. We'll keep an eye out for a Petalil. We won't be able to get one for a little bit, but, you know, why not? In-game trades, I rarely show them. I should show them, though. Dire Hit? In Unova, it's called Dire Hit. Huh? No difference? Anyway, in a battle, it's very powerful when a move is a critical hit. Okay, so this kid's dialogue makes absolutely no fucking sense in the United States version of this game, but in Japan, the Dire Hit originally had a different name, but due to text limits being changed or an item with the same name being introduced or something, the name was changed in Japan. So this kid says, like, the original name, and then says it's called Dire Hit in Unova, even though the name is permanently changed in every game past Gen 4, but... I started a shop in this warehouse. Welcome. May I help you? This guy sells all the X items. This is a great shop to remember. You can probably guess what X Special Defense, Special Accuracy, all those do because we've already picked up a few of these before. But the Guard Spec is an item that prevents stat reduction among your party, which means abilities like Intimidate won't lower attack, moves like Growl and Leer won't do anything to your party. It's decent enough if you're going against an opponent that you know has that type of strategy, but overall not a super useful item. The Dire Hit raises the critical hit ratio. We're going to be picking up a lot of these later, but for now, I don't really have a purpose for them. If we head up here... DS Wireless Communications is great. We can trade Pokemon with people who are far away. No, you can't. Not anymore. Just now I traded a Pokemon holding an item, so it's like the item is a present. You can do that. A lot of items that you pick up on the ground are like one per save file, though. I didn't mean to go back into the house, but... Yeah, I wouldn't do that if it's an item that you can only get once per playthrough. This girl. That thing you have is a Pokedex, isn't it? Wow, cool! You collect Pokemon! Okay, I'll help you. Which Pokemon did you choose at the beginning of your journey? If you chose Snivy, Lie. She will give you an item that we're going to be picking up in like an hour or two of gameplay anyways. If you're planning on using a water type like I am with Panpour, say Oshawott. If you're planning on using a fire type like I am, but in the distant future and it won't really need the item that she'll give me, say Tepig. I am going to choose Oshawott because she will give the Mystic Water, which increases the power of water type moves by 1.5 times. Which, you know, that's great. Maybe it's 1.2 times. I don't remember the exact amount, but it does increase the power, and that's good for George. What else do we have? Do I have any other held items other than berries? Not at the moment, and I don't want to give my Chesto berries to anyone just yet. Alright, if we head over here... somewhere here... It's somewhere here, I know it is. There we go. There's a hidden revive at the very end of the tracks here. Again, as I said earlier, Nacrene City is an abandoned train depot with all the warehouses being used as houses, which is why this is like an artist city, which is kind of cool. It's like seeing all the trains and train depots where I live. They all have like street art on them, and it's really neat. Every day I stretch my imagination and creativity. People dream when sleeping, but if Pokemon dreams, I can't even imagine how it is. Even the same kind of Pokemon have different natures. That is true. I play the guitar and have Pokemon battles every day. I keep doing that because I enjoy it. But he doesn't add guitar to the music, unfortunately. So that guy... There was another guy here who was rubbing in the fact that the dream world doesn't exist anymore. We talked to this guy. How do you like the sound of accordions? You will add accordion to the music, similar to the piano and drums that could be added to Accumulatown. Welcome to Cafe Warehouse, a stylish cafe in a rural area. When you battle with a friend using wireless communications, you can use items using a Wonder Launcher. True. Yes, I know. If you have a Wonder Launcher, energy will be charged and you can use various items. Yes, I know. The Striaton Gym Leaders are a great triplet combo. The Grass-type Pokemon user, Silent, chooses great tea leaves. The Water-type Pokemon user, Crest, prepares the best water. And the Fire-type Pokemon user, Chili, pours hot water at the right heat. No wonder their tea is the best. That's, like, the first interesting dialogue we've heard about those guys. Do you know about the Battle Box? I heard it is a useful function you can use at the Pokemon Center. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter that the cafe is in a rural area that nobody knows. That's good for you, Sharon's dad. Timing. Okay. This cafe is a special on Wednesdays. Unfortunately, I'm recording on Tuesday, but if you speak to this maid on a Wednesday, she will give you a free soda pop, which restores 60 HP to any Pokemon. We can buy those freely later, so it's not a huge deal. If we head this way out onto Route 4, or Pinwheel Forest rather, not Route 4, Super Potion. I thought it was Route 4 just because Route 3 was before it, but nope. If we talk to this girl, yo, traveling trainer, are your Pokemon getting stronger? Here, this might come in handy. She'll give you TM94 for Rock Smash. This is a 40 power physical fighting type move with a 10 or 20% chance to lower the defense stat. Not a good fighting type move, but it is definitely good that you get it right before fighting Lenora. I'm actually going to teach it to Wilbur. Just because, I mean, Fury Swipes is unreliable and bad. I want to keep Mud Slap just for its, just for the fact that it can lower accuracy. And I want Scratch and Rapid Spin because Scratch is a more powerful normal type move and Rapid Spin is very situationally useful. If you go straight, it doesn't take long, but if you go the wrong way, it's a maze. Is Pinwheel Forest a path or a maze for you? If we head in here... Alright. In order to eliminate the old-fashioned ways of looking at things, we will steal Pokemon. You'll never play together again. If their Pokemon are liberated, trainers will no longer be trainers. We are in the right. Everyone else is wrong. If you don't think the same way we think, we'll use all our power to eliminate you. Awesome. Alright, so before we go any further lower on this little route-like area of Pinwheel Forest, I want to go deposit a Pokemon in the PC. Never mind. I forgot that we put Lollipop in the PC, or in the daycare, so I don't need to deposit a Pokemon in the PC. My notes just say to make sure you have an empty party slot here, so... yeah. My bad. So we want to talk to this lady here. Are you going deeper into Pinwheel Forest, or did the challenge rock? Either way, unless you're tough, you'll just be rooted to the spot. Oh, she said routed for a second. I just can't read today, apparently. We want to fight Nurse Sherry. She's going to lead with Muna. And she only has a Muna. Regardless of whether you plan on exploring this area right now, I highly recommend fighting this nurse, because nurses are a very helpful trainer class that you're going to want to fight whenever you see them on, like, just along the road. Same with doctors. And we'll be seeing why once I'm done, but I'm gonna switch into Grassilisk because Wilbur probably won't be able to do this very quickly. Imprison. That's a unique move. Imprison makes it so you can't use any moves that are shared between the user and the opponent. It's situationally useful. Like, I can think of a few times it's been used competitively on Pokemon like Dusclops, but overall, I mean, it's just okay situationally. Like, it has to be used in an environment where you know people are going to be using a lot of the same Pokemon and movesets as you. Tough trainer, I will make your Pokemon healthy. Thank you. Around Pinwheel Forest, many Pokemon use moves to inflict problems such as poison and paralysis. If anything happens, let me know. So from now on, every time we go and talk to her, she will fully heal our party, which is incredibly useful for this route. We can get an Ether over here, which restores the PP of one move by 10 points. And we're going to fight these preschoolers while I go over the new encounters we can find in this part of Pinwheel Forest. We're going to be starting with Timple. Timple starts with decent speed and awful defenses, but it also starts with Bubble Beam on its moveset, and it becomes a Water and Ground type. It's the only Water and Ground type ever to not be completely inferior to Quagsire. Mudshot is the only Ground type move it gets through level up, but otherwise its evolutions type alone makes it an objectively better choice than Panpour. Sorry, George. Timber is awesome. Strong physical stats, strong abilities in sheer force and guts, and a whopping 140 base attack at its fully evolved form. Its final evolution is locked behind trading, and it'll pretty much only use fighting and rock moves, but it uses them well. Throw is pretty decent. Guts is, once again, a fantastic ability, and it remains decent enough throughout the entire journey. It doesn't evolve, but it's likely the best you'll be able to do if you don't have anybody to trade a Timber with. It's outclassed, but it's not bad. Sock is the final one. It has lower defenses, but sturdy for an ability to prevent it from being knocked out in one hit. It also starts off with Double Kick. It's speedier than Throw, but unfortunately the lower defenses and low TM compatibility are kind of deal breakers, for me at least. And yeah, that's all there are for encounters here. We're seeing Petalil and Cottonee in this battle, but we can't catch them yet. Nope. You gotta wait a little while longer to get a grass type if you started with Oshawott. Yeah, because if you started with Oshawott, you got stuck with Pansear for the monkey too. People who started with Oshawott, the game just did not want to give you a decent grass type. Alright. So we only got through one trainer battle while going over the Pokemon here, which, I mean, it's kind of an improvement over Bios. Because my Bios, I would have gone like halfway through the route, but at the same time, I don't have enough commentary to fill this entire route. If we run into a fighting type, I do want to catch one. So, yeah. Otherwise, I'll probably speed up the route just because there's not much to it. Like, there's nothing going on here. The only thing of note in my notes, other than the encounters, is to catch a fighting-type Pokemon. So yeah, this will be the first area where I speed up in this Let's Play, which, you know what? 8 episodes before a single speed up is kind of impressive. For me, at least, so I'll give it to myself. I'll let you listen to... why not? The rival battle theme, because I've been talking over every single rival battle, and that's going to continue. And that's a battle theme that's pretty underrated. Alright, this is the part of the route where I need to get a fighting-type Pokemon. And, luckily, fighting-type is the first thing that appears. Not my personal favorite of the fighting types on this route, but that's fine. I should probably try to weaken it a little, or I can run. Okay. For some reason, when you press up when you're on run occasionally, it just doesn't go up to the fight option, which can get a little bit annoying. Here's throw. Second favorite of the fighting types in this route, which I guess would make Timber my least favorite. I do personally prefer Sock, just design-wise, but I'll take a throw. Bind? Why can throw get bind? Is it like he's hugging you and you just can't get out because he's so buff? So that's like Werebear's thing, and I don't even think Werebear can learn bind. There's your first defense drop from Rock Smash. Once a Pokemon has used bind on you, you won't be able to escape until it lets you go from bind, so yeah, that means you're just gonna have to stay in and keep trying your best. Throw a Great Ball. I don't think an Ultra Ball will be necessary. Okay, not even one shake. That's a good sign. Oh, and it has an increased critical hit ratio too. And Wilbur's about to die. Oh my god. This is wonderful. Okay, I'm just gonna go for more damage from Wilbur, and it's using Bide. Okay. Well, this Great Ball better work. And if not, I'm going for an Ultra Ball on the next turn. Yep, Ultra Ball next turn. Wilbur's finally freed from bind, but if we get hit by that bind, that's it, so... yeah. I'm trying to avoid Wilbur getting taken out, especially this early on. Not a single shake from an Ultra Ball? Really? My luck with catching Pokemon in this playthrough has been terrible. I feel like that same thing happened with a Lillipup, didn't it, on Route 1? It was one of the ones we caught. It took like 4 Pokeballs for some reason. That's rough. And it's using Bite again. I'm gonna go for Lick to try to paralyze it. And I didn't get the paralysis. Well, Great Ball better work. Jesus! That took a ridiculous amount of Pokeballs. And it took out Wilbur, which means I have to walk all the way back to the nurse. If we head up here, I kind of want to avoid this black belt. This is apparently easier said than done, because now we have a level 14 Pokemon up front, which means everything can appear. Or level 15, but not close to 16 Pokemon. Repels basically just make it so it skips over any encounters that are lower leveled, but it will still make anything that is of the same or higher level go, which is kind of annoying. Unless Repel wore off and I didn't notice, which seems pretty likely. I've just kind of been mashing A through all these battles. And now we have to fight this guy because the game didn't give me enough frames to open the bag. Alright, all it took was a Leaf Tornado to take him out. Alright, if we head over here with a fighting type in our party, would you like to have Phil smash the rock? Phil is what I named Throw? Yeah, go for it. Phil tried to smash the challenge rock. A piece of the rock broke away. And we got a star piece. This is an item that can sell for a high price to shops, however, if you're like me, you're going to keep it for later because there is a place you can sell it for more money later. You can also get a netball here. And that's all for this part of Pinwheel Forest, so let's head back to Nacrene City. Except not really. Welcome to Striaton City again. So while I'm preparing my notes for specific episodes, I watch episodes of other people's Let's Plays where they go through the same parts of the game, and I only saw this noted in Chuggaaconroy's Let's Play. Somewhere around here, there's just a balm mushroom in these trees. This is another item that can be sold to a high price to a certain person or to a decent enough price at shops. Again, we're going to be saving selling it for when we actually can talk to the specific person who will pay extra for it. But that is a very good item to pick up. It'll be worth a lot of money when we do find them. Anyway, with all that covered, let's try to enter the gym. I want to see things no one can see. The truths of Pokemon inside Pokeballs. The ideals of how trainers should be. And a future where Pokemon have become perfect. Do you feel the same? Yeah. That's so? I think my friends and I should test you to see if you can see this future too. Okay. This is the only reason why I avoided coming in here earlier. And is going to lead with Pidove, level 13, normal flying type, big pecs for the ability, knowing the moves Gust, Quick Attack, Leer, and Growl. Pretty pathetic, but I wanted to go out and train anyway, just because effectively we have the same number of Pokemon this time. I'd prefer to be higher leveled in order to know for sure that I can win this. Because, I mean, if he takes out the main 3 team members, then he has free reign over all the Lillipups and the Patrats, and now Phil. Alright, we took out Pidove, no problem. Temple is next. Sounds like something Gracilis can deal with no problem. Alright, Temple is level 13, water type, Swift Swim for the ability, knowing the moves Supersonic, Bubble Beam, Growl, and Round. This should be an easy one-shot with Leaf Tornado. Yep. Sorry. Sorry to all you Temple fans out there who are excited to see him do something. So last Pokemon is Timber. Just so everyone gets a chance to fight, I'll have Wilbur out deal with that. Timber is level 13, fighting type, sheer force for the ability, knowing the moves low kick, focus energy, bide, and leer. Let's try Metal Claw, just to see how much it does. Decent damage, but he's going for leer, which means our defense is lower, and since low kick has an added effect, it'll be able to just use low kick and do a ton of damage, but we're just going to keep going for Metal Claw anyway without even considering that fact. Low kick did not do as much as I expected, so never mind. Use leer again. Or kick me again, that's fine. Alright. Timber's down. And we got the attack boost on the last possible time. Metal Claw does have a chance to boost attack. I cannot see the future yet. The world is still to be determined or something. Right now, my friends aren't strong enough to save all Pokémon. Maybe I can't solve the equation that will change the world. So I need power. Power enough to make anyone agree with me. Now I know what power I need. Reshiram. The legendary Pokémon that along with the hero created the Unova region. It's my turn to become that hero. And you and I will be friends. Alright. Jeez. That guy's awesome. His vibes are immaculate. Nacrene City Pokemon Gym, leader Lenora, an archaeologist with backbone. Next time on Pokemon White version, I almost said Conquest, which is a completely different game that I haven't even Let's Played in the past, so I don't know why my brain went there, but next time on Pokemon White version, we will be heading into the Nacrene City Gym and facing the gym leader. See you guys then.